All right, we're live. What's up, guys? Happy Sunday night. It's Sunday night, and we're live for the late night card shop. All right. Let me just start setting this up. It's 12:30. We're starting about an hour late. We're going to say... What are we going to say? We're going to say Phantom Forces break close. Rocket returns slab break. And more Karuta cards. Ready to save on that. The latest thing we've really added to the menu are the Karuta cards. Alright, let's go ahead and ping everybody. We're going live for Sunday night. Okay. And we're coming over here. And we're going over here. Alright. There we go. We had a short Saturday, but I used the extra time really effectively. I went to my other channel and got a nice video out. Hit refresh on this. Alright. Got some Smash Brothers playing. Okay. Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Dooby-Dooby. Let's reset the Nightbot. Oh, oops. Alright. Ta-da! Yay! What's up, guys? Let me turn on the iPad now. Oh, I was exhausted, man. I had a busy day. That's kind of why we started so late. I was just laying down with Karis for a while. Okay. Had a busy day. There we go. Yeah, we went swimming. We went out. We went and we watched Alien Romulus. And that lasted, like, we got back at like 11, basically. Oh. And I guess I could have just rushed over and started the stream, but man, I just didn't have it in me. I was like, nah, I need some time to recharge my batteries. Yeah, we got back at like 11 for watching a movie, and it was all right. It was like memorable, but it really felt like it could have been a lot better, but it was okay. There's 6 of these. What's up, Damien? What's up, TCG? What's up, Reflex, Packology? Jonathan Lewandowski is here. Hello, Jonathan Lewandowski. There's Shinobi, Pancake Ghost. Joseph Jones. I think you sent an order, didn't you, Joseph? I'm glad you're here. All right. Ooh, let me turn that down a little bit. Kohiro. Kachida. I'm going to know Japanese by the end of this career of mine. We're going to move to Japan and buy cards over there. So, speaking of Japanese cards, here are some more Karuta cards. It's a black and white. Oh, we know the black and white ones. Yeah, let's get it in there. All right. So yes, just like any Pokemon card product, they print these for different generations, and they still print them. They print them for Scarlet Violet as well. So there's modern ones and there's vintage ones. So we got a random pull box, and I was looking at the price on the Karuta cards for the vintage ones, and they've jumped overnight. The price of the vintage cards have jumped overnight. They're already expensive. All right, so this is black and white era. We'll still give away some of these Karuta cards for free. Why not? I don't really know what to do with them. These, the ones that are not very, like... Oh, wait. Wait, was one of those supposed to be over here? Oh, here we are. There we go. And this goes over here. Ikeru, Kakaru. All right. Saw you were well received on your gaming channel. That must feel good. It does feel good. The last video I posted over there was 2 years ago, but it was just a channel update. The last time I posted a real video was 4 years ago, like a proper guide. And those guides don't come about easily. You need like practice, you need practice, you need a lot of knowledge. And so I haven't posted anything of substance over there for 4 long years. And so to really get back into it, I would need to go actually play some Monster Hunter. But, you know, it might be a good idea to start working on that so that by the time Monster Hunter Wilds comes out, I'm in the swing of things, you know what I mean? Like, I've already got it. So we're tempted to maybe do some Monster Hunter Live, Monster Hunter World, maybe Monster Hunter Rise live streams to test that out, get that all set up properly. And really, we want to practice editing again. You know, I think that's what made that channel so good, was not the live streams, but the informative guides that I worked so hard on. And yeah, the video did not get the views that normally that channel would get. That channel used to get massive views. Like, I would expect 10,000 views on the first day. And I'm comparing that to this channel, that's a very night and day. Like, 10,000 was a normal amount. It could do better than 10. But yeah, and that channel made me a lot of ad revenue. But I didn't sell any merchandise, which is probably a mistake. Looking back on it, I should have sold merchandise. All right, here we are. So this black and white deck looks different than the other black and white deck. It's very fascinating. Let's go ahead and sleeve these up. You need a fake mustache when you live stream. Strong fan base for sure. TheCardconomist got an update. Yeah, I posted a little trailer review over there. What I was really doing was I was testing my editing laptop out. Oh, look at this Alamola. Karis drew something. I got to show you guys something she drew for fun. Here we are. Minchino Chinchino. Here we are. But yeah, I felt pretty good. I'll be excited to get some high quality content over there, you know, because all I did was a quick trailer review, and that's not really much. Oh, an interesting from the back view of Tepig. Okay, here's Professor Research. Oh man, my neck is burned. I can feel it. Spent too much time in the sun today, guys. Pikachu's always a good pull. What's this Pokemon's name? Who can name this? I can't name him. I don't. That guy must be really unpopular because I cannot name him. He must not be in a lot of cards. Snivy. Talk about Topps posting you. Oh yeah, Topps reposted one of my videos on TikTok. So Topps has an account, an official account, and they reposted one of my videos to their account. Pretty neat. Have a little water there. All right. Today I ate a Buffalo Wild Wings. It was $50, and it was not worth it. I regret it. That is way too much money. I should have just eaten some chicken nuggets at home. Here we are. Pat Rat. His name's Pat Rat. His name's Alvin from Alvin and the Chipmunks, huh? Here's Tepig. Here's Pidgey or something. Sawaddle. Is this guy's name Sawaddle? Don't remember. Reshiram. Oh, 2 Pikachus in this set. Atomic, Sauce, or Bust. There we go. Reshiram. Here's Musharna. Okay, Musharna. Sleeping Pikachu's a hit. Askew, Badoo, or something like that. I don't know that guy's name either. Pat Rat. Ash, but he's looking real ashy. Anyways, yeah, we had Buffalo Wild Wings. We shared a salad. We had some French fries. I got some grilled chicken tenders. And it really was real chicken. It obviously wasn't like cheap frozen stuff. It was real chicken. But it was so simple, and I was like, man, I could have just made this at home. Because that's what we do. We make that at home all the time. So I felt really ripped off. $50. And then Karis got a big thing of wings. I don't know if you guys knew this about Karis. She loves chicken wings. There you go. She normally doesn't eat very unhealthy, but she loves chicken wings for some reason. I think it's because there's so much sauce on the chicken that you almost can't taste the chicken. It's like candy chicken. Here's Snivy. So at the end of it, after the tip and after the taxes, it was like freaking $50. I was like, Jesus, how do people go out to eat it all? That. It's kind of crazy when you think a Golden Corral costing $40. That's like a whole $10 cheaper. And it comes with a drink and all you can eat. And you get steak, dude. Oh, man. Yeah, didn't make any sense. All right, there we go. What if you made a $2 Karuta pull box and you had those blank ones you had out in there? Yeah, I'm open-minded to that. Karuta bad ones, or maybe? I don't know. I'm open-minded to it. They got to go somewhere. But these are going to go in here. Cool, Bell. Okay. We watched Alien Romulus. It had some really good visual appeal. Story-wise, there was a little bit of story going on. Not too much story. The acting and the characters was probably maybe one of the weak parts for me. I felt that they were very boring and predictable. The aliens definitely felt like the aliens. It's definitely a bad movie to watch if you're pregnant. Don't watch it because it'll make you not want to be pregnant. All right. So, what we got going on here? So we had some orders yesterday that did not get finished. We have Mr. Jesse Salinas, 8 Shrouded Fable. All right, 8 Shrouded Fable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8 of these. Wow, is Jesse here? Jesse Salinas. I don't know if Mr. Salinas is here. Smoking Sharp. Let's see how many people we have. We have 74 watchers. How's it going tonight, guys? Let's get this to the front. So this is actually active. You guys can type in TCC to get into the group for the giveaway on this Pikachu slab. It's a nice thing, right? You guys are here, so I want you guys to get a nice free card. TCC, TCC, TCC. I don't think Jesse Salinas is here yet. Let me go ahead and create a pull bag. So these are just for him. And when he shows up, I'd like to open them at that point. Or if we run out of things to do, maybe we'll open them at that point. Of course, if we open them right now, he's definitely going to get to easily find... Let's open them right now. You know why? Because it'll be easier for him to find them in the video. He'll start the video up and he'll be like, I should be at the beginning. So maybe that's the rule. If you want to open some stuff, we open your stuff at the beginning. All right. What do you guys, you think that's better, or do you think it's better for me to save your stuff to the side until you're actually in the stream? Because then you got something to look forward to when you come back, right? Hey, Mr. Love the Stream. What's up, Nick? How's it going, man? All right. Open now. Nah, start going. You guys are biased. You want to see what's in there. There we go. All right, let's see. So we got some lovely holos and reverse holos. Notice the special holo pattern in this set that is not in the other Pokemon sets. So when you open this Shrouded Fable, you get this special pattern. Dusknoir looks really cool. Lots of holos. Because of the unique holo set, I would say you'd want to keep your holos in this set. Unless you really don't like holos. I mean, there are going to be a lot of them. But yeah, I mean, it's a unique pattern. So here we are. I watch my purchases every time. Here's Ursaring. We've got Crobat, Horsey. Did I miss one? Look at that, Horsey. So Shrouded Fable has these AR cards just like any of the sets, and they might be fun to collect. Okay, looks like I got all the holos. Good. Thought I missed one. Here is a... Oh, man. I like this Dusclops, Jesse Salinas. When are you going to gift me that Dusclops? I want one of these. You gonna loan me one of these? All right, and here's Drowsy, Axew. It is Axew. I got it. Nice. I don't mind skipping back if it's my own personally. There we go. Okay, so your pulls are the Horsey and the Okie Dokie. That's pretty rough, actually. I would say that that's pretty rough. I wish you'd pulled more. Okay, Jesse Salinas. Wish you'd pull like an SR or something out of there. You want a little bonus, Jesse? I'm going to get Jesse a bonus. You know what he was trying to do? He was trying to help me keep the stream busy the other night. And I appreciate that, Mr. Jesse. So let me give him a nice bonus. This is just because you were being so nice the other night, okay, Jesse? You've been around a long time, too. And I don't ever do... Sometimes I do really nice things for people you see every day, but we don't do something nice for everybody. So I gotta do something nice every now and then. So here, you're going to take these with you. Horsey, Seadra, and this unusually nice Kingdra. Isn't that weird? Yeah, it is weirdly nice looking. All right, cool. So I'll give you that. That's a good start to the stream, don't you think? All right, good start to the stream. Actually, I tell you what, Jesse, I'll make it a trade. You give me the Dusclops, and you take my Kingdra. How's that sound? All right, that sounds good, TCC. I think I just made a good trade, guys. I'm going to steal that Dusclops now. That off-center Dusclops. He's not even here. What if he was like, nah, you got to pay for that Dusclops? Yeah, he's all off center. But I'm going to take him anyways. Maybe I'll grade him anyways. Where's my sleeve? All right, so I made the trade for him. But, you know, if you were him, you would take that trade. That Kingdra's worth way more than a reverse holo Dusclops. All right, and where would I store this even? I don't even know where to store it. Maybe up here? I guess up here. All right, cool. All right. Thank you so much, Jesse Salinas, everybody. Next up, we've got to click on this. All right. Ah, here we are. I'm confused. We already did these. What is going on here? Okay, I see Joseph Jones. Joseph Jones, I'm back. I need a bag. 10 Opus Ones. All right, you guys are in for a real... Excuse me. You guys are in for a real treat. Joseph Jones is opening up Opus One, which is the... Man, I'm still burping. The base set of One Piece. Did I say One Piece? Final Fantasy. Opus sounds like One Piece, doesn't it? Let me go ahead and move this around. I like the hiccups there. It's messing me up. Let's make the background real nice in case you get something real crazy. Ooh, yeah, I like that Cubone, man. That's Blue Deck Cubone. So that's the break tonight, by the way. This Magnemite, he's already halfway done. He's a $40 break. Yeah, he is pretty expensive. He's Pop 24, and he's from Rocket Returns. Those Rocket Return packs are $800. Wow. So this is half the price of that, and one of those spots goes to this star card. So the real price of the Magnemite is just $360 for the 10. It doesn't even make sense in a way. 10 Opus Ones. All right, we got them here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got a bonus pack for you tonight as well. So you're getting a bonus pack too. That's a Crystal Dominion pack. It looks like it was a leftover pack that we did not sell. I took it off the menu, but it was a pack that we had left over. So let's see if you get a big hit in Crystal Dominion. All right. By the way, give me a moment here. All right, cool. So, good luck, man. Just pulling a Palom. All right, bad pack. Nothing crazy in there. I'm way late. Did you watch any of the Pokemon World Championship? No, unfortunately, I didn't watch any of that. I'm so busy. Tonight, I'm going to try and produce another TheCardconomist video. We did one yesterday. So I'm going to try and do a couple things tonight. I got to do some of my usual jobs. Like, I have all my usual routine. And then I've got to try and create a video for this channel and a video for that channel. So it's like adding a job on top. That means less money for less time for drawing Pokemon cards. I find it fun to draw those Pokemon cards. Very relaxing, by the way. You just sit down on the couch, try to come up with something funny looking. All right. Karis drew a new card. I wanted to show it to you guys. It's not a super fancy one. It's more of a cartoonish one. You ready? So, again, this is Opus One Final Fantasy, the base set. We've got Monk. Okay. So there's Monk. Top pull in this set is Cloud. But there's also Sephiroth. Here's a Cloud. There's also Sephiroth and Lightning and many other good-looking cards. But those are some of the big ones. Lightning, Cloud, and Sephiroth. Okay. Dragoon. Yeah, here's the Lightning in the non-holo form. Okay. All right, what we got here? Lebrow. Oh, my. Very good. Tell us the breaks. Yes, tell us the breaks. So, we've got the Ditto break, right? That's Magnemite. The Bell break, that's the Evolutions. The Mega break is Gengar. The Star break is Raichu. We got the Neo Genesis Booster Pack break. So that's a Booster Pack slab. The, obviously, Phantom Forces is a 10 out of 10. And we got 6 people, so $50 break. We have this cheaper one if you prefer Evolving Sky. So these are old, older card sets. So those are the majority of the breaks. I don't know if I'm missing any. Don't forget about the Jungle Break as well, guys. Jungle Break. One day the Jungle Break will end. Here's the Onion Knight. Onion Knight. What is it, made out of onions? This is pretty expensive, by the way. He spent $200 on this opening. Chaos. Oh, you got Tifa. Nice. Evoker. Okay. Dark Knight says, one day. Aw. One day what? Here we are. We got Warrior of Light. Nice. Throw this away. There we go. Here's Evoker. And here is Zongon. All right. The Jungle Break will end. Yeah. That'll be really exciting. There's so many other great things to break on this channel that people are, of course, focused on what would end very quickly, Here's huge, as in it's huge. I'm scared to buy replacement booster boxes at this point. After that fake Neo Genesis box came out, Jesus Christ, dude. Those fakes are looking too close to the real thing. You got Hecatoncheer, whatever it's called. Here's Jill Nabat. And one more try for Cloud. We've got, there's a little Moogle. We got White Mage. That doesn't seem appropriate. All right. There we go. All right. So what's interesting about this round of cards he just pulled is these are all basically gradable because they're the base set pulls. So he could grade like LeBrow and list it up as Opus One LeBrow. Toss this over here. Very cool. I would add the Opus One Cloud to a pull that would get you an instant video because that is the kind of content that we really want. There's a Yuffie. I don't think Moogle should be there, but Tifa should. Tifa's real good. Here's a Yuna. Cloud. Lightning. Cloud. Okay, he's in the front of that. Cool. It's stupid Etsy's fault. Yeah, I heard about that. Etsy has those, the fake shrink wraps, right? It's not just Etsy's fault. It's really the scammers' fault. Scammers are bad people. Making the counterfeit boxes, that's really upsetting. There's just people who are normal people out there working jobs, and then there's guys sitting around in a laboratory trying to create a fake box so he can steal money from others. It's just the nature of man, isn't it? It's the fallen nature of man. Men are scummy. Here we are. Tifa. All right, there we go. Yo, mister, what's up, Josh? They do it because it's easier to do that than to get a regular job and to work hard. All right. There we go. Gabrant, Tifa, Cloud, Lightning, Cloud, your free Paylom, and your 10 Holos. Welcome back, Joey Joseph. Joey Joseph Upchurch. All right. All right, all right. He's back after a break. Hold on, let me look at this real fast. Clicking on this. Joseph Jones. Okay. And this goes in the Joseph box. Whoa, that's an empty A box, basically, isn't it? Perfect. Aloha, bro. Hope all is well. Hello, mister. Wondering how shipping works. It says on its way to USPS. Any certain office is going to. Oh, you ordered shipping the other day. It says it's on its way to USPS. Is that all it says? Does it say that it's been picked up from my house? I'm sure it does. Yeah, international shipping can take a little while. Sometimes international shipping can take like 2 weeks or something like that. So I would give it a little more time. Have you waited, has it been 1 week, I think? It's probably been about 1 week. Mr. Gargoyle sent me $60 for Slabway. You got it. Slabway time. Mm-hmm. Thank you. And that's complete. Completed. Now we've got to click on this. Joseph Jones. Whoa, dude. This guy's going deep, man. 3 top series 1. You got it, man. Oh, that is surprisingly deep. Here we go. Wow. Tonight's episode brought to you by Joseph Jones. Holy moly. It goes from your shipping partner to USPS, then they give you a separate tracking. There's no separate tracking. It's the same tracking from beginning to end. All right, pack number 1. Good luck. There we go. All right. Yeah, they won't provide a second tracking number. Here's Kadabra. Oh, Zubat! All right, well, he's in the set, so there he is. Lovely Zubat. 2 weeks to a month. Usually it's not a month these days, but yeah, it can take a while. Oh, Ash and Pikachu. All right. I like that one. Here's a Zubat. All right. You got your little Kadabra. Are you voting Kamala or Trump, or do you not disclose that information? I would say I don't think people like to get too political, but what I can tell you is I don't like Kamala Harris. Not a fan. I don't think she's going to do a very good job because overall, many of her policies are just about handing money out. And actually, I have the same criticism for the other party. Neither party talks about reducing welfare benefits. They both talk about increasing welfare benefits. A tax break is a welfare benefit. So, and that's the opposite of what the country can afford to do right now. But yeah, I do feel that the Biden and Kamala Harris administration has done a pretty bad job overall. We're in 2 new wars. Maybe we're on the edge of going to war with China over Taiwan. We're on the war edge with Iran. Ukraine and Russia could end in a nuclear conflict. And I just don't trust the suit pants lady to do a very good job. That's it. That's all it really comes down to. Over on their side, big topics include like LGBTQ, abortion. I don't really care that much about all that stuff. It doesn't bother me that much. It's not like at the top of my list of important things. But the country going financially broke is probably my number 1 issue. And the country going into an unnecessary war is probably number 2. So those are the 2 biggest topics for me. Here we are. All right. On Donald Trump's side, I think he goes too hard after immigrants. I think America is sort of like a country of immigrants, right? It's the new world. His rhetoric on it is too harsh, and so that is a fault on his side. Although I heard him say recently, if you're an immigrant who finishes college, you get an automatic green card. So maybe he's softening up on it. I don't know. But yeah, I don't trust Kamala Harris to do a good job. And I really do not want a socialist communist country. America is the opposite of a socialist communist country. Before Bernie Sanders, the whole Democrat Party was against socialism. Now it sounds like it's for socialism. It's like, we never were a socialist country, but you want to change to become like one. Ooh, look at this. Beautiful Machamp. Look at that. That's a great pull, man. Liking it. There you go. I couldn't vote for Kamala Harris. I suspect that it would put the country at greater risk of war. I think that if she showed weakness, China would take advantage of the weakness. So, but on the other hand, she might know that, and she might feel like she needs to show that she's not weak. And in order to show she's not weak, she might also make military moves to be like, I'm not a weak, pushover just because I'm a girl. I'm actually really tough like the boys. So I don't know what she would do, but she just makes me deeply uncomfortable. She really doesn't feel like she belongs in politics. She's there, but she doesn't seem like a politician. She seems kind of like just someone who's there. It's weird. Politicians usually are very talkative. They love talking. They love schmoozing it up. And she does not come off that way. She comes off as very uncomfortable in front of a camera. There we go. All right. Very good. Joseph Jones. Too bad I win. Me either, mister, with more L takes. Darn it. Here we are. Well, he asked me. You guys can try to change my mind. Here we are. Machamp and Poliwag. You're free to discuss it. We respect everyone's... if you have a different opinion, we respect that. This is a card shop. The card shop is for everyone. Everyone's welcome here. I don't care who you are, what your religion is, what your beliefs are. This is a card shop. But you asked. And I could have just been like, I'm not going to say. Here we are, Joseph Jones. All right. Very nice. I'm actually a very philosophical person. I think all the time about these kind of subjects, like the subject of abortion or whatever, you know what I mean? All right. All going into your bag. So I have some endless amount of things to say and opinions to share. But the most important things to me in the end is whether the country goes up in wealth or down in wealth. Really important that the country goes up in wealth. So important. So to me, that's the number one issue. If your country's not getting wealthier, that is a big problem. Terry Clyde Sherman, $40 for Slabway. Mr. Terry. All right. This will say 664. Boom. Yeah, we're a card shop. Jeff Leon says 3 hidden trials. You got it, Jeff. 3 from Nightmares. All right. 3 of these. There you go. And 2 PRB1s. Where are my PRB1s? Here they are. All right, this is for Jeff Leon. Okay. Let's start sneaking this up. Ultimately, my thoughts are that the human race has to make the smartest moves all the time, right? It's not a Republican thing. It's not a Democrat thing. It's a human race thing, So the human race needs to be making the smartest moves all the time. And people get really wrapped up in the names. I'm a Republican. I'm a Democrat. People get really wrapped up in those sort of identities. But for me, it's really, really, really clear. Some position is the smartest move in the world, and we just need to do that. But we don't know what that is. Only in hindsight do you know what the smartest move is. That's what leadership's all about. The leader kind of gets up there and he says, well, I think we should do A. And then his opponent says, oh, yeah, we should do B, which is usually the opposite direction, right? So, but one of those two choices is the correct choice, and we just don't know what it is until we have hindsight. So for me, wealth and prosperity is at the top of my list. Wealth and prosperity is so important. There you go. And Republican, Democrat, I don't really care what you want to call it. There's the smartest choice and the least smart choice. And we're trying to head toward the smart choice. All right, what we got? We got Joseph. All right, Mr. Joseph. I think Republicans can definitely be wrong on subjects they have in the past. Look at what George W. Bush did to the party. He's ridiculous. Cloud of Darkness. He sent us into a $13 trillion Middle Eastern war. Killed a bunch of people that didn't need to die. Got a bunch of Americans killed. And then we just gave it back to the Taliban in the end anyways. ISIS formed in the power vacuum of the Middle East. So many people who had nothing to do with the war, just trying to live life, get rolled over by tanks. So sad. And it basically didn't enrich us at all. There was no real benefit to it. Unless you're a defense contractor. Then you got super stinking rich. So, and interestingly enough, the people who seem to definitely invest in the defense contractors are the politicians themselves. So Yeah, looks pretty bad, actually. There we go, Gog Magog. In hindsight, we know we shouldn't have done that. Even Jeb Bush, George W. Bush's brother, admitted that he made mistakes in that war, that his brother made mistakes. Jeff Leon, remember, he famously, during the debates, Trump pushed him into admitting that they were the wrong choices. And that was a famous moment in the debates. It's kind of like when the Republican Party was undergoing huge changes, and it became like the Trump Party rather than the, I don't know, the Bush Party. What was it before? I don't even know. There you go, Jeff. Joseph says, are you not doing grading anymore? Yes, we are. Grading is $25 a card, and it's very slow. Mr. invited me over for dinner. He's going to collect Ocon next month and going to try my hand in grading cards. Any tips? Send them good ones. All right, we got Anthony Pariso, Korean Lost Abyss. Korean Lost Abyss. I think a lot of politics also just boils down to personality type. So sometimes people have differing personality types that leads them to be maybe more competitive, maybe more empathetic, maybe more, survival of the fittest, maybe more equality for all, right? So, and depending on which personality type you got, you just ended up on one side or the other with that personality type. All right, toss this over here. But there's some really fun, philosophical, perhaps slightly moralistic, religious conversations to have that help lead you to your conversations. But then there's other discussions you can have about what you think is effective policy to bring about the best outcomes for your country. So yeah, I love conversation about this stuff. It's like I live for it. Here it goes. All right, getting the sneeps in. And we're getting these sneeps in. There we go. One thing's for sure, there's no simple answer. There's no black and white answer to any of it. If you debate politics long enough, one of the things you learn is that it's kind of like religion. There's no final answer to anything. It just kind of keeps on going forever. There we go. But there is one thing that changes or makes two countries different from each other. And this is a good, in my opinion, a very good measurement. One country is rich and the other country is poor. That is a very black and white measurement. So that's why I'm saying when you're picking a candidate, pick the candidate that will make your country rich. Anthony Pariso. Here goes. That is a very real measurement. You can get all religious and moralistic all day long. But if you're living in a poor country versus a wealthy one, you go, oh, shit, I'm in the wrong country. Look at this. Ooh, I think a lot of people are coming to that conclusion. They're going, yikes, I'm in the wrong place. I need to get to a better place. Here's Sableye. So wealth is a very real measurement. Very solid, very black and white. And the moralistic stuff is not so black and white. Here's Kingdra. Ooh. Oh, Rotom. You see all the new Evolution covers for PSA Magazine? I just saw that. Yeah, they got some really nice Evolution Magazine covers coming up. I don't know how I feel about it, because I've gotten the PSA magazines in the past, and I always felt like they're just wasting paper. Like, I never really used the magazines before, but they are really trying to make those look attractive, man. I almost feel like people are going to get those graded. What's up, Mr. LaFlame? How about you, Mr. LaFlame? Are you more of a Kamala guy? You think you just fell out of a coconut tree? Or are you more of a Trump guy? Kofafea. There you go. I have the best golf swing. Nobody plays golf better than me. Let's see. Oh, he talked a lot about golf recently. Ooh, that's a stinky box. Oh, the pony. Woo! And here's this guy. Very nice. Are your Union Arenas all Volume 2, or do you not remember? None of them are Volume 2. They're all Volume 1, I'm pretty sure. Why do old rich people always become obsessed with golf? I don't get it, man. Golf seems really boring. Maybe it's like a nice outdoorsy sport. You know, you got your little golf cart, you got your little bag boy or whatever who carries your balls around. You got the little, maybe you got like girls on the field who are doing, you know, like helping you out. I've seen that before. Like the girls who help you with your golf cart and all that. You know, you got these cute girls around you, and then you just go out in a nicely mowed field, and I can see the appeal. I just think the sport itself is really boring. Maybe if you had like a good group of friends to play golf with. But yeah, you just hit a ball. Ooh. I don't want to get 25% tax on my Charizard. So yeah, so what Mr. LaFlame is saying is that he doesn't think that the government should raise taxes. He's for lower taxes. There we go. Very nice. Anthony Pariso. But LaFlame, the government is so good at spending your money. They never spend more than they should, and they always send the money toward a good cause. All right, Anthony Pariso, let's find your bag. Let's see. Oh. I was hoping they could raise my taxes and spend it on other countries some more. There we go. And there we go. Partly the beauty of other people being you can be old and out of shape but still play a sport. That's true. Trump got RFK to tank the bullets. Oh my God. Yeah, RFK, traditionally a Democrat, came out and gave a scathing speech of the Democrat Party. Whoa, look at that. LaFlame says, I don't want them to tax me on my unrealized gains from my hoarded Charizards. So he's referring specifically to a policy, a new policy that Kamala Harris is saying she will implement, where she will tax you on stocks that you have not even sold. So in order to get taxed, you actually have to sell your stocks, right? And then they tax you for the capital gains on your stock. That means if your stock went up in value over time, when you sell it, you owe taxes on it. But what she wants to do is she wants to tax you before you've even sold it, which is kind of a crazy idea, because what if the stock goes way down by the time you sell it? So first you get taxed when it was high, and then if you sell it when it's low, you lost money there too. So the idea of an unrealized tax gain is very controversial, but it's sort of the government looking for another way to get more money out of you so that they can spend it on very good things. Next up, we got Terry Clyde Sherman. More for my Slabway. You got it, Terry? Mr. Terry. Okay, so this should say 640. There you go, it's down to 640. Jeff Leon for Shrouded Fable. You got it. They would have to pay me if I lose then. That's right, but they don't. That is not part of the offer. That is not part of the offer. Here it is. Oh, yeah. Vance stained my couch again. There we go. Apparently, the Vance claim was found to be completely false. First, it was a claim that he wrote in his book that he had sex with the couch. That was not true. Then it was a claim that he had sex with the couch in the first iteration of his book. That also turned out to be false. It's just a made-up online rumor. Here it is, a very good one because it worked. There's Duskull, and there is Dusknoir. Haha. And Inkay. Kind of reminds me of the Trump Russia P tapes. Remember that? That was where everyone thought there were like P tapes, where Trump got peed on by Russian hookers or something. Pretty extreme stuff. Had to get that $4 off there. It was bugging me. Yeah, it was giving me the bugs too, man. I'm experiencing strong deja vu right now. You're experiencing strong deja vu? You're in the Matrix! Please check to see if you have my card still. Alan Sanchez. Mr. Allen, when you say check for your cards, do you mean like a bag? You're wanting me to check for a bag named Alan Sanchez? Here we are. Thank you, Mr. Jeff. Golf is a drinking sport. The ball boy carries your balls around. That's right. I was watching a televangelist say that God made the government, so pay your taxes. Oh, my lordy, dude. All right, well, Jesus said, give to Caesar what is Caesar's, right? So Jesus actually did say pay your taxes. Here's Pikachu. All right, and here's Nidoking. Here's Chameleon. And here's Frog Mario Ribbit. Whoa! Brandon Warder says, I haven't done any Freerin, so let me get 2 boxes. Brandon, you shouldn't have. Trump almost died for our sins. Alan Sanchez says, look for my bag. Are we looking for a bag named? Oh, yeah, Alan Sanchez. All right, so we're going to look for a bag named Alan Sanchez. Mr. Allen. Mr. Allen. Alan Abale. Albert. Alondra. Alex. Ugh. Ugh. Woo. Allison. Alexis, Alexander, Alora Goodall, Alex Silva, Albert, Alan Azueta, Alan Martin, Alan eBay. I don't think that's his real name. I did not see a bag for Alan Sanchez. Let's see. HIJKL? Okay, so those are the 2 AL boxes, and there's only 2 AL boxes. I'm afraid I did not see one. Here it is. It's been months. Months! You are? That's a long time. Ready? I didn't know Jesus and Caesar were cool like that. Kazar. It was pronounced Kazar when I was learning Latin. We just say Caesar for some reason, like Caesar salad. It was Kazar. That was his real name. There we go. Say his name. Rome could have been a beautiful empire, but then they had to stab Caesar in the back. Brutus and his jerk friends, they were all like, rabble, 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 rabble. That's how it is, isn't it? It's always guys vying for power. Caesar wanted power, and Brutus and the other ones didn't want him to have that power. They're like, the power should be in the hands of the Republic. Rome was not too happy from that point on, in my opinion. That was the beginning. There we go. My Jolteon, says Alan. Alan, so how did you pay, Alan? Did you pay with PayPal, or did you pay with Bank of America, or did you pay with ZELLE? I'm sorry, with the CASHAPP? How are you paying? Do you remember? Okay, here goes Brandon. Kaiser salad? This is blasphemy. All right, there we go. PayPal. All right, I'll just go look you up in PayPal real fast. Wait, I think this is the best way to look you up. I found that searching the emails is even better than searching through PayPal. Okay. Alan Sanchez, it says the last time you placed an order with me was in October of 20. Oh, that's Trey Allen. Here you are, Alan Sanchez. So your last order was in September of 2022. Your bag's expired by 2 years. Your bag is definitely not here. I'm sorry, bro. That is a very long time. There you go. I like your name, Alan. Sneak. That bag was donated. We assumed that you were incarcerated or dead. We are. I'm about to make a name for myself, Kendo. Sneep. All right, we're gonna snip this. Sneep. All right. Scooby Buns. Ready? Here it goes. All right, he ordered. Whoa, Freerin. Alan, start a new bag, Alan. Slide this in here. Hello, everyone. It's been a while since I've stopped by. It's Miss Jody. Hello, Miss Jody. How are you tonight? Here's a holo. 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 We've got a new holo and another new holo. Konnichiwa! I've always wondered what happened to the peeps who got their bags repossessed. Some of them might have just not cared. They might have been like, I don't want them. And then they just didn't even tell me that they didn't want them because that's how little they care. Some of them might have died in a car crash. Some of them might have purely forgotten. Oh, look at that Fearing card. Maybe their wives found out they were buying Pokemon cards and they got in trouble. So they don't want them anymore. So they're like, I'm just going to get in trouble if I ship those home. Purple hair girl. Oh. There we go. I'll get my bag nice and big then and ship. Nice, dude. Here's a holo. Here's a holo. And a holo. This is a holo as well. Fearing. I gotta reload my card. Gotta spectate openings tonight instead of participating. Damn it. There we go. Mister, how come you cut the stream so early last night? It was an unusually slow night, and there's so much I want to work on. So if the stream is getting too slow, I can cut it early and then just go work on something else that's more meaningful with my time. So, you know, the stream time is not guaranteed. It's not like I have to be live over here for 4 hours, especially if we're just kind of sitting there. So what I did was I got a new video uploaded to my other YouTube channel. I just opened that channel back up. It's got 130,000 subscribers and I haven't posted there in 4 years. So I got a video posted up there for the first time in a long time. And we're going to see that pattern continue because, Monster Hunter Wilds is coming out and that's what that channel was built on, was Monster Hunter Wilds. This month, that channel gathered 100,000 views without me even posting anything to it for 4 years. So that channel is still heavily viewed just from people who are looking for old, you know, guides and stuff. And so we need to prepare for Monster Hunter Wilds to come out, and that was a good opportunity to do it. There we go. We'll have busier nights for sure. We're going to get new product in for the holidays, and I think that the channel, busyness will pick up for sure at that point. Here we are. Konnichiwa! She's all sad. Great sword users, unite! Here we are. The Thing card. What set is that? The Thing card. What are you talking about? Alright, we've got... Here's an holo. Konnichiwa. Onitama. Here's this girl here. Oh, Scooby-Doo. I'm one of the TheCardconomist followers. Here's a holo. All right. If I order a box of Monstrous Revenge, can you keep the book for me? We'll order shipping later. Could you do the shipping tonight, maybe? Let's see. I mean nighttime streams, because we all know that daytime streams are supposed to be short. Daytime streams are always short. But yeah, it was a slow stream. You know, it happens every now and then. We get a slow stream every now and then. It's pretty natural. There we go. Because believe it or not, people do not have infinite money to open cards. All right. Very nice. Go for it, Debbie Downer. If you want to open that box and have it shipped tonight, we can do all the bulk for you. Actually, if you want, you could order the boxes to be shipped sealed. We can ship them sealed, but you don't even have to open them. You can open them at home. So that's also an option. Brandon Warder. All right, Brandon, that was a really fun opening. No signatures, though. You're going to have to try again, Brandon. Mr. Brandon. Where did I last see Brandon Warder? How's business been? Just about the same as last year. Might be busier than last year. It's hard to tell because payments are split between multiple payment processors, so it's hard for me to see exactly what all my sales are compared to last year where most of the sales were on PayPal. Wait, did you need a new bag? Let's see. Box. Ah, that's the trick. Okay, you're a box. Brandon. Ah, there you are. There's so many boxes now. It's crazy. A million boxes. All right. Yeah, business has been good. We've been seeing a lot of breaks go off. We've been seeing a lot of cards go into Slabway. We've had some great pulls come out. Only thing I'd say is January has been a little slower, and maybe August as well. But that makes a lot of sense because the latest Pokemon card sets are not doing as well as they did back when the Pokemon card sets had like these super mega crazy pulls in them. So like right now we have Shrouded Fable, and people are not opening that much of the Shrouded Fable. This is the latest Pokemon card set, and you do not see people going crazy on Shrouded Fable. So I would say that's holding sales down a little bit. If it was a different Pokemon set with like really, really popular pulls in it, I think you would see more of that getting opened. All right, we got Darwin Morales. He says 5 honeys, Mr. Darwin. Darwin Morales. Case of OP9. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. So that is good to go. Okay, let me write this down. I'm just going to put a check mark next to this. That means you finished paying it. So when OP9 arrives, we will be opening up a case of OP9. So it would be 63 in total. That's right, Debbie. And you can add anything else you want to it. So you could do like 2 boxes, 3 boxes, 4 boxes, and the shipping would stay the same. So you can add as much as you want to the outgoing shipment. And it would not change the shipping. All right, now we have an order from Jeff Leon for Hidden Trials. 4 Hidden Trials 2 PRB1s. Back and neck been hurting. I've been taking meds. Ugh. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And 2 PRB1s. Ah, ooh. Okay. Good luck. Snipping this. Mary, who needs a spanking? Better be, or else I might have to hand out punishments. There we are. Haha. Ready? Here's Black Widow Black. Here's Warrior of Light Vincent. We've got Alice A. Here's Flan and Aiko. All right, there it is. Okay, very nice. What is this? Some holos? I'm gonna move these over here. The Holo Shuffles. Okay. Believe it or not, tonight's sales have been good already. Like, you guys didn't see it, but there were some big Slabway payments came in. That's why I've been saying a lot of the channel's income has been Slabway these days. There we go. Channel has changed to be a lot of Slabway. I think it's because people value that ability to pay a card down over time. Okay. Looks like some new people in here. There's a couple new people. We always have some new people. Who's new? That's for our friend Jeff. All right, Jeffy Whiffy. Nice. Here's Damien Holdings, 1 Carddass Street Fighter and 1 McDonald's Pokemon. All right, so 1 Street Fighter. Here they are. Wait, set that there. All right, you ready? I just grabbed one. You've got, who is this? Dan? Dan the man. Now, 1 McDonald's. I gotta stand up for the McDonald's. We don't keep it over here. There we go. 1 Mickey D's. All right. Dan the man. Oh. Snip of this. Oh. If I don't pull a manga from my case, I'll have to retire from the collecting game. Oh, you're funny, dude. Here's Setatan. There we are. Retire. There you go. Oh, lovely. I mean, the odds of pulling out the manga rares from a case is low, dude. Like, yeah, I know that about One Piece by now. It does not pull often. Maybe one every 5 cases, I want to say. 5 cases, it might be one manga. Yeah, it's that's even probably a generous number. Damien. Wait, you didn't get a box, did you, Damien? Damien. So I don't know what you guys did for the weekend, but I watched Alien Romulus. It was all like, meh. People got eaten. People got humped by the face humpers. You're like, oh god. It was pretty cool. Damien Holdings. Did you have a new bag, Damien? Tell me about yourself, Damien. No spoilers, please. I mean, it's an alien movie. You're going to get eaten by aliens. Let's see. You know how alien movies are. So you're telling me I should just body graded manga card brewer. Overflow, says Damien. Overflow. Oh, yes, there's an overflow box over here. I mean, if you buy the manga card direct, you're going to pay like $3,000 for it, probably. So no, not necessarily better than getting lucky and pulling one out of a case. The question is, will you get lucky? There we go, Damien Holdings. It's all dad jokes and aliens eating chumps. It was alright. I'm happy I streamed it for free, though. Yeah, you know, I was sitting in the movie theater going, why am I here? It's so uncomfortable. Like, the seats are such a downgrade from my couch at home. The food is so expensive. Like, the cup holder was sticky with soda pop, and I was just sitting there going, yuck, dude. Like, how did I get this seat? All right. Mr. Darwin Morales is done. Click. We have an order from Tai Hua, $100 Slabway payment. Slabway. All right, this is going to go down to 2 honeys. There you go, Mr. Tai Hua. All right, and after that, I have no orders. There are no orders in the queue. I had fun, guys. See you later. Have a nice night. From now on, 1-hour streams. I'm just kidding. At the end of Deadpool and Wolverine, my seat would not go back from reclining and just broke, as well as the one next to me shake my head. What? All right, let's rotate these. We've got a Beedrill. Here's a Metazoo. Hello Kitty. Here's Dusclops. And Graveler. And Eevee. Let's go ahead and pull up some new... Here, let's do this as well. Let's get these. No more Stellar Miracle. Did the slabs for sale Discord get taken down? Yeah, I ended up taking that down because I didn't feel like it was generating any sales. There we are. Very nice. I would have known it was generating sales because what would have happened is people would have asked for cards that had been taken off the table, but that never actually happened. So I felt that nobody was actually looking at the channel or using it to buy slabs. What I might do, I might use it to generate an image of the more expensive slabs maybe, because it might help people with choosing a Slabway slab, but as for these slabs, it doesn't seem to help too much with them. Where do I send my address to you? Says Debbie Downer. Debbie, if you sent in for a round of cards, you would email me your address. The email can be found at the top of the description, okay? All right, so you guys think about what you'd like to do. I'm going to go ahead and grab some more slabs. We ought to make up a game. That's what we ought to do tonight. I was talking about this yesterday. I'm still interested in creating a game like Battle Tower or something. So we got Guzzlord for $18. He's a 9. Ooh, Pop 2 Gara. So that's a etched Gara from 2007 Naruto. Okay. What do we have here? PSA 10 Magnemite. Wow, Pop 8, $65. Here's Jigglypuff. We've already had Jigglypuff. Bye, Jigglypuff. Here's Tapu Bulu. PSA 10, Pop 65. Shaboom. Guzzlord, I knew one before. The cheap ones are nice, but something I was interested in buying. We got a new Rocket Break. Currently, the current break is Phantom Forces. Let's take a quick look at that. Phantom Forces is $50 per spot. And there are 10 spots and 5 packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 4 more people in here. When this is over, we'll pick a new vintage pack. So this takes the place of something like a Rocket Break. There you are. Okay, we also have a vintage slab breaks. If you want to break slabs, we've got Magnemite. He is 1 out of 10. We already got him up to 5, right? Here is the star card. The Raichu has made a lot of progress. It's past the halfway point now. Okay, Raichu. The Diglett break is this Charizard with the big swirly by his wing. The Bell break is Flareon. And then we have the Mega break. The Mega break has moved up to 2 spots, 2 out of 7. So he's really made a lot of progress. And, yep, it's $40 to get in here, or you can even jump in for $500. Those are the breaks. Very interesting. If you want one that'll end soon, I would go with the Magnemite, or this guy over here is probably my other option that I would recommend. Okay, so those are the breaks. Are you hiring any streaming HRs Cardconomist? Did you mean to say HRs? Am I hiring any I'm actually interested in maybe meeting with a new editor so that I have 2 editors, Mr. Mike's side and maybe like a new person who's just learning the game. And that is because I don't know how things will look, but I might have a lot of extra work if I end up making a lot of content for Monster Hunter World. All right. I'm cooked. He's cooked. Let's see. What do we got? Click. Here's a Nelson Artiga. 1 Cosmic Eclipse. A whole pack? 1 Cosmic. Ow. That's Sydney Sweeney. All right. Ooh. Okay. Sent an order. You will face the consequences of your actions. Very nice, very nice. What do we got? The Draw Energy. Wow. That's the one. Okay. Put that away. And we'll slide this in here as well. Doink. Very nice. Nelson with an N. So Nelson. Oh, Nelson Artiga. There we go. Thank you, Nelson. Here's Rage Quit Bit. He says, I'll try 10 of the Raging Surfs. You got it. Let's grab those Raging Surfs. The Japanese packs and the Korean packs are really cheap right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There it is. 10 of these. Oh. Snipping this up. Sneep. And snipping this up. Sneep. Lots of sneeps. How nice. Thy shall not suffer thy consequences today, for today is thy lucky day. Here is the bird, Bombardier. Oops, all right. I start donating plasma. The money I receive, I use it to fund my TCG. Oh, look at that. Very nice. Picking up an SAR. You're donating blood and they pay you? That's really cool, man. That's super awesome. That is an interesting way to make Pokemon money. Did you hear that, guys? All you have to do is give up your liquids. There you go. I'm going to sign up and be a sperm donor. And then there'll be a bunch of TCCs out there trying to take my Pokemoney away. Let's see. Aegislash. Oh, look at that. That's how addicts get drugs. Oh, I didn't think of that. Wow. I guess it's something anyone could do, isn't it? All right, very nice. Mr. Rage Quit, I feel that was a pretty good round. Check that out, everybody. All right. Let's see. Rage Quit bit. I've seen someone donating plasma and the nurse aide forgot to hook up the machine and she bleeds so much it was sad. Ugh. Gross. You mean like the blood was just spurting off somewhere? All right, look at this Jolteon. He hasn't sold. Time for the weekend discount. He going from $90, was 10% off. 10 bucks roughly to $80. All right, $80 green deck Jolteon. That's vintage Jolteon. Geodude for $25. He's a PSA 8 though. A 10% off discount would bring him down to like $23. Let's bring him all the way down to $20. That's the Geodude discount. Weekend discount on the slabs. Houndoom. We've got Houndoom, Houndour. I think we'll split them up at this point. All right. Mister, how many rounds would you last in bed with me? Talking about pillow fights, of course, you dirty-minded people. You disappoint me for thinking such naughty things. There would only be one round because it would be such a savage beatery that you would be... because I'm so good at pillow fights. See, this is going to say PSA 10, Houndour, black deck, black. Nah. Pillow fights, I'd be like, no thanks. I'd lay down and go to sleep. Okay, so this lovely Houndour can be acquired for a cheap and affordable $40. That's first edition Rocket Returns, by the way. See the rocket symbol down there? Very cool. Now the Houndoom. Excuse me. Oh, wait a second. That's the wrong price. That is the unlimited price. Ah. Yeah, it's difficult to catch those kinds of things, man. That was the price for the unlimited Houndour. We have first edition. Hold on. Ah, first edition is $50. Okay. There you go. Okay, sent CASHAPP. Kind buds. Sounds good. I'm looking for a first edition Houndoom. Here it is. Oh, we might have had this priced wrong the whole time. So it was $120 for both, right? But what I didn't realize is I had priced him as an unlimited Dark Houndoom. The first edition Houndoom is much, much more expensive. Wow, you guys did not even know that there was a deal sitting in front of you the whole time. This card by himself is $140. He's really expensive, actually. Oops. I thought it was too good of a deal. I was looking at it going, man, that's a freaking Houndoom. How can it be, you know, $120 for both? It just seemed kind of low. Sent name and address in Gmail. Nice. All right. So, a Monstrous Revenge box. And did you want the box shipped sealed in this case? Let me go grab this. Houndoom was wrongly priced the whole time. There we go. There we go. So, Debbie Downer. So, Debbie Downer, you want to open it? Is that right? You want to open it? He says, no, open it. All right, let's go for it. Sounds good. You dare sleep on the screen without my permission. Okay. Catfish? What are you talking about? There you go. You guys have been tricked into believing that some of these girls are guys. That's been the trick the whole time. They've been tricking you, and you fell for the bait. Ready? Ooh. Let's start sneeping. Snip number 1. Sneep! Whoa! What a sneep! These Yu-Gi-Oh! These Yu-Gi-Oh! Hello Kitties plushies have sold out at my McDonald's. What? Sneep! Hello Kitty and Yu-Gi-Oh! At the same time? So strange. Sneep! Get those sneeps in. I think tonight I'm going to sit down and order some weird stuff. Like some sets we've never had before. Get them in here so we got new things to open. Sneep! You should do those mail videos again. Oh yeah, you mentioned that to me earlier. So you think it's fun watching the mail get open. The main problem I'd see is that there's not much room on the table to open up mail. But, yeah. There we go. And sneeping this. Sneep. All right. He said he liked the old male videos. Not to be confused with the old female videos. Ooh. I like how I separated the Dark Houndoom and the Houndour to bring the price down. The price went up instead. Because I learned that I priced it wrong. You got No Punk Ogre Dance. It's Ogre. Okay. 5 more spots in the EX Team Rocket Break. That's right. Here's Shadow's Light. Oh, lovely. Okay, slide that in there. Here's Assault Synchron. Assault Synchron. All right. Mary is the prettiest girl with a vagina. It's a known fact. There we go. All right, all right, all right. Here's Yu-Gi-Oh! Punk Amazing Dragon. Oh. Okay, okay. Book of Eclipse. Woo! Okay, you got Book of Eclipse. More like Book of me clipping my nails. De Deratant, the Ooze Giant. Uh-oh. I usually skip this part. Okay. Who's got that OF here? Very nice. Don't do it, guys. Don't spend your money on OF. Don't make any sense. Danger Nessie. There we go. Here's Golden Rule. Oh. Here's Mysterion, the Dragon Crown. Rawr. Whoa! Not Mysterion. Mental stability is a solid -2. Okay. Elemental Hero. Flame Wingman. Rite of Ara Masir. Oh. Okay. Here's Mysterion the Dragon Crown. Oh. Pussy a solid scrambled. What? I'll order another box. That would be fantastic. Here's Dark Magician, the Knight of Dragon Magic. Oh my. Yeah, you'll notice that the price on these boxes are basically matched to the cheapest buy it now price on eBay anyways. This is a very good price for like a rip and ship channel to just break even. And what's really going on is I'm liquidating them. I'm letting them go. When they are completely gone, when the old Yu-Gi-Oh is gone, we might consider some new Yu-Gi-Oh. But until the old Yu-Gi-Oh it leaves, we are just going to wait on Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh's been a little slow. Here's Duality. I think in the future for this channel, it's going to be very important to pick out Yu-Gi-Oh sets that are strictly sort of like collector sets. Here's Super Polymerization. There we go. Here's Dante Traveler. We might even get some Yu-Gi-Oh vintage. How cool would that be? Okay. These chocolate shrooms are kicking in. Hold my hand. Not the chocolate shrooms. There we are. Okay. Here's Synchro Zone. Here's Battlefield Tragedy. What do you guys think I should make for myself for dinner after the stream's over? Here's Rocket Coder. Is that 3? Let's get one more. I could make some scrambled eggs. Photon Jumper. I could make some sardines. Who wants to see me make some sardines? We should do cooking with Cardconomist. What do you guys think? Cooking with Cardconomist? I think that'd be fun. Here is number 92. All right. Impressive. Most impressive. Water Enchantress. I can't even say Enchantress of the Temple. Oh. Make some gyudon. It'll be good for your health for once. Here's Photon Jumper. I was thinking of eating up some toasted tarantulas. Oh, yeah. Chef Economist. Sardines, WTF. You don't eat sardines? I'm going to show you how I make my sardines, man. You're going to get jealous as hell. I swear to God, you'd get jealous. I'm a sardine enjoyer. Sorry if you don't enjoy the good things in life. All right, there it is. And Mr. Glenn says, get me a second box of that. So, I will go get him a second box. I ordered another. You did order another. I'm going to let you jump the line and open them back to back. You know why I'm doing that? Because I'm almost guaranteed sure that no one else bought this. All right, here it is. You guys don't eat sardines? Sad. Sardines are so good, bro. Some salty-ass sardines. Who here's not eating sardines every other day? You're missing out. All right, there we go. Give me a break. Give me a break. Sardines, bro. Eat them. I'll show you a picture of my pantry one time. You'll see a whole bunch of sardines in there. It's a favorite go-to meal for me. If I don't have anything to cook, like anything decent in the fridge, I go, you know what I'm having tonight? Sardines. All right. No way, lol. Sardines are shot out. Sardines are the nectar of life. There we go. All right, there we go. Sardines have that yummy, umami, meaty flavor with just a hint of bussy. Okay, put this over here. All right. That's the best part, obviously. I mean, you don't eat sardines for the regular flavor. It's that hint of bussy. That's what sends you over the edge. Here's Junk Archer. You go, oh, mamma mia. Here's Madolci Queen Tiramisu. All right. Good quality frozen pizza. Oh, yeah, we got some Emo's frozen pizza out here in Missouri. All right. Who got you started eating sardines? I always ate them. I'm a big seafood enjoyer. in my fridge, I had lobster claws and I had scallops, but I ate them all in like the last week. There we are. Of course, when I was a lot less wealthy, I was stuck eating stuff like frozen shrimp, which are really not as yummy as scallops. You know, you get those big bags of frozen shrimp from like Walmart for like $5-10. It's pretty good. Solid protein option. Here we are. Tellarknight Ptolemaeus. I'm trying to bulk up for the long winter, you know. Okay, we've got Elemental Hero Flame Wingman. Something about seafood always gets me. There we go. You know how like steak's got a steak flavor, chicken's got a chicken flavor, pork's got a pork flavor. Seafood's got that hint of dirty pussy smell and flavor to it that I just can't get enough of. Here's Tri-Edge Master. Ooh. There we go. Here's Elemental Hero Flame Woman. Yum. That's exactly the flavor. That is exactly the flavor of seafood. And I can't get enough of it. It's just such a good flavor. It's delicious. There we go. What is going to hold more value? PA graded cards. What? Is there supposed to be another option? All right, here's Masquerena. Ooh. All right. There we go. You run into people who say, yeah, I eat fish, but it's got to be like fried. It's got to be like dipped in cocktail sauce or whatever it's called. Or what do they put on? Ooh, super polymerization. Holy moly, man. Look at that card. What is the sauce there? Tartar sauce? Ugh. Gross, dude. What is the point of eating the seafood if you're just going to put stuff on it that blocks the flavor and the smell of the seafood? So people who think they're doing a good job eating fish, what they tend to do is they tend to treat it kind of like the way we treat potato chips. We cover it in so much stuff you can't taste the potatoiness of it. And so, you know, they take the fish and they fry it and they cover it in all these sauces and oils. And then when you bite into it, it's almost like fried chicken, right? It's almost like chicken. It's ridiculous. Like, just go eat chicken then. Go have a chicken tender. That's what you actually want. You want a chicken sandwich. You want a chicken tender. You are not interested in fish. We are, ooh. The whole point of eating fish is that nasty, fishy flavor. That sort of like dirty pussy, dead animal, you know, that pungent flavor. It's a sort of dirty, stinky flavor. That's the whole point of eating it. And some people really enjoy that stuff. We are. All right. Here's Dark Hole. Like, the goal is to get some of that yucky, fishy smell in your nostril. That's what you're going for. You're like, man, if I could just get more of that. I'm almost done. I'm like 90% of the way there. Rocket Coder. Very nice. It's supposed to enhance the flavor. Here's Draco. I've had some really stinky fish sometimes. I've tried some other canned fish with the stronger stinky fish flavor, and it can go too far sometimes. Like, you're eating it and you're like, this is just a little too much of the stink, right? But usually I can handle a lot of stink. And that's what you're going for. That's the actual flavor. You want that flavor. Here's Terraforming. I think this card looks really cool. There you go. I give it the old hot tour. I usually spit on it before I eat it. Mister, have you eaten scallops? Yeah, I was just talking about how I had this big bag of scallops for dinner the other night. This was like a couple days ago, actually. And I bought it because it was a good price on it. And I just had like this giant bag. It was like 2 pounds of scallops, I swear. And they were big ones, too. And I just cooked it up in some olive oil. Straight from the freezer to the pan. And the water evaporates on it. I don't get like a heavy fry on them. I just some salt, a little bit of oil in the pan, and it's done. You don't want to taste anything other than that stinky scallop. And scallops aren't that stinky. That's why people like them. But they do have that shellfish flavor. They really do. I would say it's a better flavor than shrimp for sure. Wow, man. All right, Mr. Speaking from his own mind. Fish ain't supposed to shell. For fish and chips, you want a clean, non-smelly fish. It's not that it's clean. I mean, it could be a very dirty fish. It's just that you're going with the fish that doesn't have a fishy flavor, because some fish don't have as much of a fishy flavor as others. But it's like, well, then why are you just go eat chicken tenders? It's obvious that's what you want. You want chicken tendies, dude. No shame in saying it, but don't be like, oh, I like fish, I eat fish. No, you don't. You're like, oh, Glenn's opening a third box. I'm going to go get that third box for you, okay, Glenn? Just admit that you want chicken tendies. There we go. All right. Go have some tofu or whatever you're into. Go get some tofu. There we go. All right, Glenn. Lobster, scallop, and crab are the best flavors. Yeah, they really are. Crab's the best, actually. Crab is number 1. Lobster's number 2. All right, let's see. He said one more box of these. Once again, I'm going to let him open this right away. Here you go, Glenn. I want chicken tendies. Nothing wrong with wanting chicken tendies. They're pretty solid. Mister, still talking about seafood, whiskey, walking away. There we go. All right. There we go. There we go. Very nice. Ooh. When I was a kid, we caught these catfishes in the Missouri River that were so large, I swear they could eat a baby. That's how big they were. They had these massive heads. We had to haul them home. My dad had like a small wood crane, not made out of wood, but designed to lift wooden logs up because he had a wood business, right? And he used the crane to hold the fish up. It was massive. We sliced it up. It was like 12 bags of meat. And we had fried catfish for like a month after that. It was so good. I don't really have anything against fried catfish or anything like that. All I can tell you is that not true fish. It's not the true fishy flavor. It's not like what sardines will give you. Same with like tuna. You can go to the store and get like tuna. Not the real deal. There you go. If it doesn't burn your nose a little bit, it's not the real deal. All right, there we go. All right. I'm here for the goods. It's Joaquin Morales. It's Joe Aquin. Okay, you guys ready for my spoiler-free review of Alien Romulus? I'm giving Alien Romulus a 7. Gets a 7 out of 10. Yep, Sprat Carrot, Dark Hole. It gets a high grade in being visually appealing and having some nostalgia to it. There we go. Very nice. It's not that good. What is the hits in this set? I don't know, to be honest. I don't know all the hits in this set. I don't know Yu-Gi-Oh! Like that. It's Alien. Madolchi. I would say in the ways that I didn't like it, it was a bit too predictable. Okay, here's Dataratant. There were just moments where I was like, and next, this is going to happen. And then it happened. We are. Oh, yeah. Okay, give me a moment here. Now I'm hungry for some fish and chips. Need a Starlight or QCR. A QCR? Yeah, we need a QCR. ASAP. Here's Photon Jumper. You gotta jump with them photons. Ooh. Okay. Final Cross. No Punk. It would be cool if while the cards were being opened, there was like maybe like an effect on the screen that showed exactly what it was worth. But there's no way to do that quickly. Okay, here's Synchro Zone. Terraforming. Rawr. All right. Here, people pay for Carp. Yeah, you know, we need to pull that Magikarp, man. That Magikarp, he seems to just be really hard to pull. It explains why he's going for so much. Because people want him, and then they realized, holy Jesus, this guy's impossible to get out of this set. And that's when his price probably started moving up. And then when everyone saw the price move up a lot, they said, well, wait a second. If this is a desirable card, I gotta have one because I want the desirable card. There you go. So it becomes an upward spiral. Curly fries are nasty as hell. What? Actually, I don't know if you guys remember this about me. I'm not a big fries guy. I don't like potatoes too much. Yeah, I don't eat a lot of potatoes. Karis loves potatoes, but I'm not a big fan. I mostly avoid potatoes. I don't even eat potato chips. I don't eat mostly any chips at all. There you go. Potatoes, dude. Oh. I pulled 2 first paladins. You play Elden Ring DLC? I did. I didn't finish it. There's the big bad guy at the end, right? The final bad guy. He's really tough. I can get him to the second stage, but I didn't finish him. And I just kind of quit because I just didn't have the time, to be honest. Like, I could sit there practicing, learning all his moveset all day long, but I was like, man, I got other things to be doing. Welcome, Labyrinth. I'm not going to lie. I think over time, my feeling about Elden Ring has gone down. My enjoyment of it has definitely gone down. I miss Dark Souls. I wish it was like Dark Souls. We are Tri-Edge Master. I think Dark Souls was peak From Software, for sure. Here's RGB Rainbow. Rainbow Lucian. You sound like you would love Bonito Flakes on everything. I have bought Bonito Flakes. I don't know. Bonito Flakes almost have like a wood smell to them. They make good soup stock, right? And that's fine. We would use Bonito Flakes for soup stock until we found out you can just get soup stock, Japanese soup stock, where it's just already flavored like the Bonito Flakes, and you don't got to do all the hard work on the Bonito Flakes. But what you can do with the Bonito Flakes, you can take like thinly shredded Bonito Flakes and put it on top of your food, and you instantly have a fishy flavor. I sort of do that with anchovies. So if I want a fishy flavor, I just get anchovies. Ooh, Draco. Or I just eat an actual fish. Bloodborne 2. Bloodborne's okay. I played all of Bloodborne. I played the DLCs as well. I think that for some reason, Bloodborne gets all this love. And I have this theory that it was because it was a PlayStation exclusive that people treat it with like these extra loving, like, oh, it was so good. So I played all of Bloodborne, and I didn't think it was better than Dark Souls 3. No, I mean, it was very, so it was super artistic, right? Like, it was very beautiful. But combat-wise, no, it's got to go to Dark Souls 3. The combat just feels better in Dark Souls 3 to me. There you go. All right. If you haven't had it, then I highly recommend Bonito. Bonito. No, I've had Bonito. There you go. I've had Bonito. I've had dried little fishies. I think Bloodborne has the best story. Oh, well, the problem with that is I don't pay attention to the story in anything. I hate stories when it comes to video games. That's the worst part for me. Mr. Glenn. All right, Glenn. Match it. Wow. Keeping the stream busy tonight. Thanks, Glenn. Ooh-wee. Do I have an empty box? That would be nice. An empty box would be pretty good. What you were talking about is probably dashi. You boil bonito with kombu. Yeah, dashi stock. There you go. But you can just purchase instant dashi, it turns out, and it's pretty good. All right, so let's get Mr. Glenn shipped as well and move on to the next order. That was one big order. Scoobity boopity boo. Boo. Scoobity boo. Okay. Let's grab your email. So, Mr. Debbie, how'd you hear about us? There we go. All right. And we're going to say this is a regular package. And this all looks good. We're going to hit print. How many more boxes you got? I've got one box here. I'm not sure if I have any more after that, but I might. I would have to go looking for a sealed case. So I have one more box. And then after that, it's up to whether or not I have another sealed case. I don't know if I have another sealed case. But you can keep going. You're welcome to keep going. for now, let me get all your stuff together and set up for the shipping. I'm happy to see some movement on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Been watching for quite some time. I'm just quiet. You know, I do recognize you. Yeah, I recognize your name. All right. Time to find out who's next. We have an order from J Sharp. He says $5 from J Sharp. What are we doing with that $5, Mr. J? I sent you a Discord message. Oh, let me go there. Oh, okay, so you need a Slabway cancellation. Let me look into that right now, Mr. J. Oops. No problem. Are these just facing the wrong way? So first we got to identify it. Let's see if we can find it. All right, so you must be sorted into a box already. Let's go take a look at the boxes. All right, we got you. All right, Jay. So, there's some rules to canceling a slab, Mr. J. Let's go take a look at the cost of the slab today. This is Classic Collection Charizard. Japanese. All right, so the price today for the Classic Charizard is $110, and so there's been a $20 reduction in price over time. Let me see how much you put toward it already. All right, Jay. So, Jay, it's listed here in Slabway as if you have not made any payments on it, so it's a $20 cancellation fee, but that's weird. Normally there would be $20 down on the slab. Did you not do $20 down on the slab? Oh, let me look into it real fast. Oh, you must have paid some other way. Okay, give me a second here. I don't like Western cuisine. Here you are, J Sharp. Oh, let me turn this off. There we go. Ah, my ears, man. Okay, so we started the Slabway in June. That helps. So let's go taking a look in June. June. Okay. So you sent me $20 for slab depreciation fee. So strange. Oh, here it is. $31 for $10 for Slabway. What's this? Okay, so you initially sent $10 for Slabway. Yeah, I don't understand it all. It seems like we didn't follow the normal rules. Let me go ahead and just pull it off of here. I'll actually do it this way. We'll leave a receipt behind so I can track that in case we say anything else. And then your message today was that use my $40 credit plus this $5 toward 2 packs. Sounds good. I will go look for that credit now. Eerie silence. but I was trying to understand exactly what the hell I did. Okay, grab that. So this guy goes back up for sale. A nice Charizard. But he's got to be a little cheaper. Oops. Come on now. There we go. I don't want to be a nuisance, but I'm bored. Gonna order another. You're not being a nuisance at all, man. That's the opposite of being a nuisance. What are you talking about? Send those orders in, man. Keep the stream alive. All right, now, he said, go grab my store credit. J Sharp. Any Disney packs? Yeah, we have a whole Disney category. Go check it out. J Sharp. I do not see a J Sharp store credit in here either. Is it like in the back or something? I'm not seeing a J Sharp store credit. I'm a bit confused. If you hadn't paid down the slab, I don't know how you would have a store credit in the first place. Let's see. All right, let me message you real fast. There we go. Let me scroll up. Okay, so wait, it says here you did a slab swap. But I don't see a slab for you in Slabway. Did you actually do a slab swap? I'm very confused. All right. In the meantime, let me write you down for $5 because I know you definitely have $5. So let me write you down for $5. There you go. J Sharp, $5. Okay. He's saying he has a $40 credit, but I don't remember why he would have one. All right. I wish I gave my last relationship this much attention. Oh, yeah. Funny, man. Okay. Alicia Brown, Jolteon Poker Slab. Oh, that's a nice one. You got it at a discount, too. How cool is that? So here it is, the Jolteon, PSA 10 Jolteon. Not bad. Alicia Brown. All right, very good. Be prepared to drool. Here's Houndour 10. Look at that. You can get both of these together right now. How neat would that be? Double Houndour. I'll keep those together like that. That's neat. We've got our Pinsir for $230. He's a vintage slab. Here's our Geodude 8 for $25. Okay, Geodude 8. Oh, it's a Wave 3 Geodude. I'm sticking to the $25. That's too cool. $9.24. Yeah, it's pretty neat. And Yveltal for a cheap and affordable $18. And it really is cheap and affordable. Thank you. Okay. James Goward, 2 of all your Korean Pokemon and 1 of the Hidden Fates Chinese. So, James, it sounds like you're trying to order 2 of each of the individual packs. That could take me a long time to put together. Where did the Chinese cards go as well? Are they back here? They say 1 of the Hidden Fates Chinese. There you go. 1 Hidden Fates Chinese, and then 2 of these. Let's try and find them all. 1, 2. 1, 2. The Wen 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Am I missing Matchless? Looks like I might be missing Matchless. 1, 2. If I can even grab them. Okay, 1, 2. And then, was this on the menu as well? Oh, no, these weren't on the menu. These are Chinese V-Star. I gotta sell those. Chinese V-Star. What's missing? We got 2 of these. Okay, there's the Matchless Fighters. I think that covers most of it. I'm here for the free Slab-a-Dab giveaway. Do I get a free slab? James Gower, are you asking me for a free slab? Okay, I think that's everything. So let me know if I'm missing any of the Korean cards, but I don't think I am. Whew. All right. Ready? James, didn't you already order from me before though? We try to do a free thing for people who place their first order. James Gower, you're not new though, right? I've got unlimited store credit, don't you remember? I'm Mr. Banks. All right. Sneak. All right, all right. You ready? James Gower. I ordered like 3 years ago. Oh, I recognized your name. Gower is a very easy last name to remember. All right, all right. What are we pulling? We got Trevenant. I'm glad you're still watching. Here's Darkrai. Cold. Aha, Mombreon. Lovely. Azorwork. A Holo. Cold. Oops. Slowking. It's Slowking. Cold. Cold. Feraligatr. Is Paradigm in here? Negative. No Paradigm. So that's one that we need to get. Okay, Paradigm trigger. I'm triggered! And here's 151 Poliwhirl. You're rich! Wow, filthy stinking rich. As well as Golem. Rawr. Golem never gets respect. It makes me sad. Now here's your Chinese pack. Chinese Hidden Fates. 1 Sil Valley. Darn. Womp. Alright. Now we need 2 from the Paradigm Trigger. That's the hit! If you'll give me a moment. Okay. There's the James. I gotta go check for it out here. All right, here we are. Just V's and hires, don't need the holos. What? Now you gotta take those holos, man. There we go. There we go. What'd I miss? You missed such a good round. The hottest round. Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. Would you open a whole case for me? Yeah, I'd be interested in opening a whole case if I could find one. I don't know if I have one, so we would need to go looking or snooping about for that to see exactly what I got. Yeah, I would definitely open a whole case. That would, dude, that would fill up the time tonight. It'd be a Yu-Gi-Oh night. All right. There we go. Golem is sick. Always liked him. There's a Rocket Returns slab break. Yes, this one, where'd he go? Right here. He's 5 spots deep. Magnemite. And when it's done, we'll do another one. So, Mr. James, did you have a bag, James? I don't know if James had a bag. James. Jared. Jadrana. Oh, I thought it was a pack slab. Oh! No. James Nogar. James Gower. Haven't ordered for 3 years. Oh! Alright, let's get you a fresh baggie. There you go. Welcome back. James Gower. Yeah, I recognized your name right away. There we go. Very nice. Oops, let's put you in the right box. The James box. Now, give me a moment. So I need to see. We opened 3 boxes for you, right, Glenn? And let me just see how many times you've sent a payment, because I think that the emails make it hard to track exactly how many you've sent for. Yeah, here it is. So you've sent for 4 boxes. Perfect. Okay. Box number 4, Mr. Glenn. Let's get a rotate here. Here's our Diglett draft drawing. You can actually just make an offer on this, and I'll consider the offer. Here's Snorlax. All right. Fire Red, Leaf Green, Reverse Holo Snorlax is a beautiful, expensive card ready for Slabway. Jigglypuff. Bye, Jigglypuff. I'll put the Snorlax there. Oh, it's Quipsumbrion. Also an offer sketch card. Here's Caterpie 10 and Fairy Energy. We're going to skip. I'm going to take the Caterpie down. He's had enough turns. Bye, Caterpie. And here is the Bidoof. That's a beautiful Snorlax. It is. Truly worthy of Slabway. There we go. What's up, Queen Kaylin? All right, good luck to Glenn. Mr. Glenn. There we go. Ready? Very nice. Very nice. Porquay to muy guapo. Guapo? Holy. This guy's getting all guapo over here. Okay. You know another delicious late night snack? Yeah, like a frozen turkey burger, pop it in the air fryer, which is basically just a mini oven, right? Like, it's basically Easy Bake, is it not? Pop your fried turkey burger in the Easy Bake oven. You just have a turkey burger with like a pickle. Man, that's good. Probably a little high in salt though, but it's yummy. Here's Danger Nessie. Oh. Here's Courageous Crimson. I don't know about this music, man. Final Destination. Home Run Contest. What does that sound like? All right, let's just do. Hey, mister, I just and order 69. Can you guess what it is? Can I guess? I'm guessing you ordered Pokemon. Let's see. He ordered 2 Ruby, Sapphire, and shipping. Sounds good, man. But let me get Glenn done. Mr. Glenn Beck here. All right, we've got Nightmare Corruptor Ibly. Ooh. Some Splatoon music would pep up the chat. It's scientifically proven. We're not big on turkey over here. Never had a turkey burger. Really? There you go. No turkeys for you guys? That's so sad. Wow, look at that. Very nice. Hey, look at that. You pulled Armed Neos. Rawr. All right, man. Very nice. That's what you're looking for, right? Now, is that a Starlight rare or is it a quarter century rare? It's a quarter century rare, right? Super nice. Congratulations. I'm glad you kept going. Imagine if you quit right before the hit. That's no good. You can't be doing that. Armed Neos. Okay. Matthew Fowler says it's a $170 card. Wow. That would join the Discord. Book of Eclipse. Ooh. Scooby-Dooby-Dum. Here's Draco. Ooh. That's a QCR. They haven't done a Starlight Rare in a hot minute, I think. Where are my Starlight Rares? Okay, here's Mysterion the Dragon Crown. Rare. He says, not 17, 170. I only eat virgin men. Mary's a cannibal. Here's Shadowlight. Oh. Okay. All right, here's IP Masquerena. Haha. Man, I went swimming today, and I have had a headache ever since I went swimming. What's up with that? Have you guys ever done that? Have you ever gone to the pool and you just spent like too much time in the pool under the sun, and then later that day you just have like a headache? I feel like that happened to me today. There we go. Try Edge Master. Ooh. Here's No Punk. Foxy Toon. RGB Rainbow Lucian. Rocket Coder. Ooh. Too much sun exposure. You probably swallowed some fish poo. I think they meant 1.7K. Well, that's what it goes for in a 10. It's 170 before grading. Herald of Pure Light. Oh. Xtox Hydra. Data Rotant, the Ooze Giant. So this might be the last box of the case, and if we don't have a second case, then I don't have any more Battles of Legend. But we have the other set as well. So there's plenty of packs in the other case. But I'll go looking around for a fresh case for you to make sure, okay? Because if we got a case of this and you want to open a case, I'm digging down like a clown Charlie Brown. And Junk Archer. All right. I think the price is good on these. You can't argue with the price. I mean, you don't even pay taxes when you open them. So, you know, when you match, like, let's say cheapest buy now on eBay, it just doesn't get better than that. It's very good. What? Did you know you can fit 25 Yu-Gi-Oh cards into one penny sleeve and it will feel like a small brick? 17 soaking wet. It's PDX. Okay. So Mr. Glenn Beck. First name Glenn, last name Beck. Grab this. Scooby-Dooby-Dooby-Dooby-Dooby. Let me know if you have a case. I'm going to look, guys, okay? I'm going to take a minute and look for a case. If I have one, I would definitely love to sell it, like, right now. That would be amazing. I would go, wow, that's really good. So for fun, let's put your little Armed Neros in here. How nice. All those boxes for one Armed Neros. And Matthew Fowler was saying he is an expensive card. Wow, thank you, Matthew. There you go. Now, I'll be right back looking for that case. So first we got the Yu-Gi-Oh shelf over here. So this is an empty case now. And what's this over here? An almost fresh case of Blue Eyes White Dragon. Okay, I'm looking all around. I gotta step out of the room to look. So, I believe it is the case, see what I did there, that I'm sold out of Monstrous Revenge. But I do have sealed cases of a different set called Monstrous Revenge. Not Monstrous Revenge. No, the Rarity Collection. Part 1, the first one. So I have several sealed cases of the original Rarity Collection. Let me get in there to Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't even know where Cyberstorm Access is. I couldn't find it. So that concerns me a little bit. But let me look into Legendary Collection and see if, not Legendary, Rarity Collection. Let me see what those cases go for. Case. Oh wow, can you even find a case of it? Why is it so expensive? So is this the Yu-Gi-Oh! Rarity Collection 1? Oh, this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Rarity Collection 2. How about this one? I think this is it. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Rarity Collection 1, RA01. And they want $1,450 for it. Yeah, here it is. So if you ever wanted to do a case of Rarity Collection, if you wanted to do one tonight, let's say, it's a one-night price. So we got Yu-Gi-Oh! RA01 sealed case. A whopping $1,445. Now that is me copying the cheapest buy now on eBay. Why would you consider that? No taxes. And I mean, usually there's a premium to opening stuff on this channel. No premium either. No premium, no taxes. Just the straight up cheapest buy now price. That's not bad. Just really expensive. Do you have any more boxes? Not Rarity Collection. Okay, not Rarity Collection. I am out of Monstrous Revenge. I likely have the other one somewhere, the Cyberstorm or whatever it was called. What was it called? It was called Cyberstorm Access. Is that right? I didn't even see Cyberstorm. Yeah, Cyberstorm Access. I probably still have more of that somewhere. I would just have to go looking for it. Next up, we got Gregory Carvajal, 2 Ruby Sapphire, and shipping. You got it. 1, 2. He says, not Rarity Collection, sorry. No problem, man. Well, I know you didn't ask for Rarity Collection. I just had to advertise it. It's really expensive. I don't understand why it's so expensive, man. I guess it's because it has a lot of those quarter century rares in it. It's got a ton of them. Okay, so this is for Gregory. Electrike, Ralts, Mudkip, and Darkness Energy. Okay. Pack number 2. Let's see what you got. These are vintage Ruby Sapphire packs. All right, but they're in Spanglish. Okay, so pack number 2 is... Oh, I see a holo in there. We got Torchic, Mudkip, Trico. Wow, Myena, so cool. Only problem is I see that it's got a little problem with the holo there. These holos have that issue for some reason. You can actually smooth it out too. Watch this, see? It smooths out, but then it comes back. Or if you could like smooth it out and have it stay there. So there it is, Myena, very beautiful. And you got all the starters here. That's pretty cool, man. Okay. Trico. Here's Mudkip. And here's Torchic. Haha. Wonder if it would stay there. Like if you put a hot press on it for a while, maybe it would just stay down. Because otherwise, it seems to be nothing wrong with it. All right, not bad. One hot, one cold. But they both come with lovely common and commons. And we're looking for Gregory's bag now. Mr. Gregory. Yeah, I got like a headache, dude. Gregory Carvajal. Ooh. Okay, everything's here? Yes. Smart move shipping that. That one's getting pretty old. Gregory, I've got your same address as before. I'm going to use your same address as before. Do it. How is this? We get busier at night. We got 150 viewers now, like much later in the night. So weird. I'm going to move some of these holos to the front. I have my Typhlosion slab too. Oh, I see why these aren't in the front, because you got that one stickers bag. So I'll go move these. No problem. Alexis is supposed to search for your bag and slabs. Perfect. Okay. It's crazy that so many lurk and don't like. Those dang lurkers. They're always lurking. They're always turkey lurking. Okay, good. Uh-huh. Well, Glenn really kept us busy tonight. But I can tell you guys, we are now out of orders. Okay, so, since we are out of orders, what do I want to do? I want to do a giveaway spot. There we go. Haha. Hope you have a wonderful night. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. It's really nice. Roll it. We got Cody Hodges. 9. Cody Hodges. Okay. Roll it. We got Gargoyle. Oops. Pokemonty. Okay, Pokemonty. Rage Quit Bit. Rage Quit Bit. All right. Why did the Torchic cross the road? Magneton PSA 6 star card. Dark Magneton, a cheap and affordable $7,900. Tentacruel and Dark Arbok. Cool. Let me refresh over here. All right, well, we're just waiting for an order to come in. In the meantime, let's go ahead and add a new layer of slabs up onto the table. So starting this off, we have this $20 Nidoran, graded 7.5 by CGC. Here is a Tag 10 Pikachu for $35 from XY Evolutions. Next up, we've got a Tag 10 Metapod for $45. And a Gem Mint 10 Tentacruel for $150, much cheaper. Okay. Interesting. So, let's take Dark Magneton off. I think he's had enough time. Suicune has had enough time. Aerodactyl's pretty new. I wonder if I could do like a notch on the back of the card or something that tells me how many times it's rotated. It'd be interesting, right? These are really expensive ones. They're like super high-end. I wish I had a box for just the super high-end ones, you know? I think it's too much organization if I did that. It gets confusing. Like, there's all these boxes all over the place. Just put them here for now. Okay, what do we got next? That one's already been up. Here is an interesting card. So this is Carddass Squirtle. There he is. Let's do a little research on Carddass Squirtle, shall we? Give me a kiss, question mark? All right, kissy time. Smooch. Okay. Carddass Squirtle. So, looks like we're not going to get a PSA 10 of the card that we want. Yes, there's no PSA 10. There's no CGC 10 version of this card. Looks like the best thing they give us, there's a CGC 9 Squirtle green card. That's a 10. This is a 9. They want $100 for it. Okay. Here's a CGC 9 red card, $175. Okay. Here's a comparable card. So there's a Bulbasaur for $230. That would suggest that if the Bulbasaur is $230, that the Squirtle might be too expensive. Let's try Charmander. Okay, we must have based it off of $700 at one point. So here's the Charmander. The 10 Charmeleon is $600. The 9 Charmander is $120. There is no Charmander for sale. Similar to the Squirtle, there's no Charmander for sale. So we're going to change this over to say PSA 10 at this point. We know PSA 10 goes for much better premium than CGC 10. But here we have the cheapest PSA 10 might be this one. Well, right here, let's go ahead and price it high to low. All right, because we know that's going to show up high. And then we scroll down, and there's no examples of it. Yes. So this is the only Charmander for sale for 1.5. Let's go looking for Squirtle. Okay, Squirtle. Really tricky pricing these because they get really expensive. Yeah, there's no PSA version of the Squirtle for sale either. He's that rare, guys. That is a really rare card. You just don't realize it. Yep, there's no Squirtle for sale at all. Crazy. So my price was $700, but there's a Bulbasaur for $250. But then the Charmander Red is $1.5 thousand, but he hasn't sold. I don't know, dude. I don't know what to price it. Do you have a box? Do you have boxes of Ghosts from the Past too? Like the big display box? Yeah, I got display boxes of Ghosts of the Past too, if you'd like some Ghosts of the Past. I don't know how much I have left. That one's a really popular set, but I believe I have 1 or 2 display boxes remaining. I might have to restock that one. That one's real popular. Why is that more expensive than that Blastoise? This card here is really expensive because it's part of a very prestigious set. This is known as like the oldest Pokemon set, basically. I mean, there's like test prototype cards and test cards and stuff like that, but this is an officially printed Pokemon set. It was printed in 1996, and I believe this came out before the base set, but it also came out before a lot of other Pokemon card sets. So I've heard that this is the oldest like regular Pokemon card set. Now, it didn't sell at the $600 range, or $700 range. I am going to bring it down to $500, I guess. I don't know. I have nothing to compare it to. That is the hard part. I believe it's super rare. I know I've seen these Monster Collection cards sell for ridiculous prices because I've watched them before. PSA, population. Well, I wouldn't even know how to find it, to be honest. You know why? Because when you go looking for these, there's so many different Carddass sets. It gets really confusing to look for. Can I slab this away? Well, you can, of course, slab it away if you'd like. All right. Let's take a quick look at the queue. And the queue is empty here. How about this queue? This queue is empty. And what about this queue over here? The third queue is empty. All 3 queues are empty. So let's do a rotate on these slabs. We've got Shaman for $60 coming off the table now. How about this one? We've got, now this is a really nice one. This is Green Deck Ivysaur. He looked like he had a price update to $100 from the Green Deck. That's a really solid card on the table. How about this one? The Rocket Ball. I'm not surprised it hasn't sold, but that is the cheapest buy now, and it is Pop 12. And this is actually a Rocket Returns first edition card. So I'm probably going to stick to that price because I think that it's a card that hasn't been graded a lot, but I also don't think there's a lot of them left that could potentially get a PSA 10. There's something I know about these cards. They come out of the power decks or whatever. And the back of the card seems to be a glossy back card, a certain kind of glossiness. And so that should suggest that it's pretty difficult to grade these 10 because even one fingerprint on it would screw it up. And most of them probably got fingerprints unless they're coming out of a brand new package. So that one's going to stick around 120. Here's the Crystal Nidoking. We had him at the beginning of the stream, so he is now rotated around. Here's the official Cardconomist Diglett, looking very nice, looking very dapper. Here is a Dark Pupitar 9, first edition, for just $25, which is probably already a discounted price. If I had to guess, I probably discounted it ahead of time, because I know Pupitar doesn't sell super fast. I should look it up, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be more than $25. There you have it. Okay, so we've done a rotation. Okay, we're hitting refresh. Refresh. And refresh. It is Sunday night. Sunday night's actually known for being slow. Saturday night was surprising when it was slow, but Sunday nights are usually slow. People going to bed, they're getting ready for work on Monday. Grabbing this. That was pretty fun opening up those Yu-Gi-Ohs, though, wasn't it? We opened up a lot of Yu-Gi-Ohs. Let's see. Here's this. And we're looking at some data here. All right. What's today's? The 26th. Yeah, things actually look normal. You know, I've said this before. We had a pretty busy week, and a lot of people just pay their Slabways now. We get a lot of Slabway payments, and that would have normally been booster pack openings in the past, but Slabways become really popular on this channel. Here's a Victory Bell 34. Okay. All right. We've got these breaks to finish. When the breaks are done, we start brand new breaks. Look, they're like stuck. They're all stuck at the halfway mark. Not this guy. He's just started. Here's a star card. And the mega break. There we have it. Lovely. Sunday scaries. I'm getting scared. What's up, Nickabla? Curious, how do you get the white cards? What do you mean by the white cards? You mean the cards that I'm drawing on? My wife acquires them. I'm just stealing some from her. 6 says, hi. Mary says, I want to be popular too. Well, we could talk about anything you guys want if you ever want to talk about a topic or a subject. We can have a conversation. What else can I do? My brain's telling me to just go make a new video. Let's see. I can just keep showing off slabs all night long, but it's like, that's fun, but not necessarily going to change anything. It doesn't mean that you guys are going to order a card. Might just be kind of like yesterday. We might be having a slow night. Here's Cubone. Here's Deoxys. Here's Gengar. Here's Dusclops. Look at that, Dusclops. Here's Electivire. Look at that Rayquaza, man. Holy Jesus, man. Scyther, another one of those Dusclops. I'm a fan of these Dusclops. That came out of the Emerald set, huh? Look how crazy those look. Wow. Mr. is a merman because he like fish. All right, Peter Fenelty has an order coming up. But let's take care of that for you, Mr. Peter. Mr. Peter. Grab this. We're going to hit refresh. Let's talk about politics or your plans for the Game Economist. Sure, so my plans for the Game Economist are to start to get regular content out over there and just try to squeeze that in somehow. I think my plan is to not overly edit videos and to maybe hand off audio files to Mike's side and he can overly edit videos. I think that's going to be the strategy. Peter Fenelty, 3 of the Temporal Forces, okay, and 2 Karutas. All right, so the new randomly pulled Karutas. Where are they? Ah, here they are. All right, we got 1, and we got 2. Oh, you got a nice one. That's the black and white Reshiram Zekrom card. We just loaded that up. Check that out. Okay, cool. These are probably out of print if you think about it, if they're black and white Euro. All right. Are you reviving the Game Economist? To a degree, yeah. It will continue to remain sort of like the secondary channel. This is the primary channel. That won't change. But if I'm a hard enough worker and I balance my time usage really well, I should be able to perform well on both channels and just reduce some other, maybe less important activity I was doing with my time, right? So in other words, maybe I have less time to draw cards, for example, or I don't know, something. I'll have to pull time away from something and put more time toward content creation. I think part of what I'll have to do, I'll have to be faster at the content creation. So that's one of the things, when you're making content, it can take a lot of time to sit and think and be like, what am I going to make? But I think I need to like take a stab in the dark and just make the content faster and just be like, just get it out there and we'll see how well it performs. Mr. Peter Fenelty, thanks, man. All right, but am I reviving Game Economist? For Monster Hunter Wilds, I will be. Maybe after Monster Hunter Wilds kind of dies down, maybe I'll swap that channel over into being sort of like a game review channel. I do like to review things, so I can see myself doing that. But, you know, Monster Hunter is pretty, it's a pretty active game, so I don't think I'll need to do that. I think I'll just be able to focus on one game, Monster Hunter. 100 episode series for Why Land Sucks. Yes. All right. Easy content. Oh, man. Here's 6. She says, I'll take a 3-pack blister and 1 Twilight. In this Twilight. All right. One of these and one of these. Twilight Masquerade. I don't know what this song is, but it's got a nice little beat going. Oh, picking up the Diplin. Cool, man. Look at that Diplin. Mm-hmm. All right. How about this Tink-a-Tink? There you go. I'm thinking about paying money to send off a holographic submission to CGC in the hopes that some of them grade pristine. But also, if we get some regular gem mints, I could just be handing those out to the channel later. So that's also on my mind. Ooh. All right. So I might do a CGC submission of holographic cards. Okay, snipping this. Oops. Snipping this. Lovely. Ready? What do we got? Flamigo. You got Ting Lu. Wow, nice. Awesome. And we're looking for the fish, everybody. Can she pull the fish? No fish. And Saguaro. All right, no fish. Cool, cool, cool. So, Miss 6, it actually wasn't a bad round. You did a pretty small round and got a golden card and an AR. Now, hold on. You're not in here, are you? Did we put you in the next box already? Yeah, you're in the next box already. Why grade holos and not just cards $5 and under the full arts? I don't know. I think it's because nobody bothers grading holos, and I think it would be fun to grade a couple of them. Here we are. There we go. Very nice. $5 and under, huh? Kids eat free, 5 and under. I'd say this stream was actually pretty successful. We made it all the way to 3 a.m. in the morning. Well, guys, it has been a nice stream, but I can tell it's slowing down pretty significantly here. I'm going to be hopping off and making new content now. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the daytime stream, Monday. All right, I hope you'll be there. See you later, everybody.